What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to SeaWorld Productions. You guys, we have Joker Folie A Deux coming out this week, and the early reactions have hit online because the press screeners dropped yesterday. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just got my tickets for Joker 2, I think 2 days ago, because I was so unsure if I wanted to see it opening weekend. There's something about the marketing, there's something about the idea, there's something about this movie that isn't appealing to me like that first film did. If you go back to that first film, or you go back to my trailer reaction for that first Joker film, you guys, one of my highest viewed videos on the channel, I was so ecstatic about it, and I really loved that first film. I will never forget how I felt coming out of the theater after watching the first Joker film. I was so impressed, you guys. To me, it's arguably probably top 3 DC films of all times. But with this film, you guys, the whole musical aspect to it, having that be such a drastic tonal shift in the film isn't really doing it for me. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of musicals. I'm not. I can care less for music in actual films, other than, if you're watching the original Disney films and things of that nature. But live action, I can care less. I think Willy Wonka is probably the only film I really like that's a musical, because Willy Wonka is just an alright classic to cinema. But Joker 2, you guys, everything I've seen so far, I just haven't been impressed, honestly. And seeing the divisive reactions that hit online for Joker 2, you guys, woo, we have to jump and dive deep into some of these reactions, because this is pretty interesting. And I want to go into right with John Campea. So John Campea said, "I love Joker, but Joker 2 is awful. Honestly, one of the worst films of the year." Woo, that is crucial, you guys. What else? This is coming from Big Stream Leaks. Joker Folie A Deux is what you get if you match the first film up with A Few Good Men and La La Land. The strengths from Joker are here, including strong performances from Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, great production values, and a haunting score and phenomenal cinematography. I love the song choices for the musical aspect and thought they were perfect choices. However, the film struggles to find its identity at times, feeling disjointed and tonally unbalanced. Still, I can't say the movie is uninteresting, because I found myself captivated for the entire runtime. Really curious to see how this one plays out when it releases. This is coming from Cinema Tweets. I had a miserable time with Joker Folie A Deux. This film didn't need to be made and doesn't really have a direction. At its core, this movie fails because the writing and story is weak. I didn't like Lady Gaga's character. I wasn't invested in Arthur Fleck, and I continue to find myself disconnected from Todd Phillips' work. Ooh, it sounds like a personal vendetta. I just didn't enjoy this film, and I don't see a reason why it was made other than the money. And that was one of my big issues, because I didn't feel like there was a necessary need for a Joker 2. I honestly didn't. I thought the first film was a great Elseworlds story. It's a one-off, but Warner Brothers is all about making money, and obviously they want to continue that success after that first film was the highest grossing R-rated film of all time, now surpassed by Deadpool and Wolverine. But I get where Warner Brothers is coming from. I always said that if I were Todd Phillips, I would do a One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest type sequel for Joker set in Arkham Asylum. You know what I mean? You have other rogues galleries in there, obviously, in a more grounded in reality aspect of it, because, they haven't met Batman. But I would do, Nurse Ratched as Amanda Waller. I would just fully lean into that aspect of it, you guys. I'm telling you, it could have worked. This is coming from Daniel Batista, the movie podcast. Joker Folie A Deux is hands down one of the most gorgeous looking films of the year, and another stunning showcase of Joaquin's haunting, twisted performance. While the movie feels a bit long and the music doesn't always hit the mark, it's still a well-made, solid sequel. So from the filmmaking aspect of it, it sounds like the cinematography, the production designs, the score, the performances, it sounds like everybody can agree that it's great. But story-wise, this is coming from John Flickinger. Joker Folie A Deux is a $200 million epilogue, and I understand why some might feel underwhelmed. As a character study of Arthur Fleck, it delves deeper into the psychosis and explains his need for the Joker persona. However, the musical elements feel like a drawn-out romance filler. The film will definitely be divisive, though I understand the reasoning behind the mess at times. The story, the musical aspect, you guys. It's really going to be hit or miss for some people. Some people are going to love the musical aspects, and some people are absolutely going to hate it. So, this is coming from Crucial Overlord. Joker Folie A Deux manages to be a technically strong film, but offers a lackluster, inferior narrative. It's gorgeously shot with great camera work throughout. However, the musical numbers hold back from being a serviceable sequel, always feeling random and disconnected. Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga are delivering tremendous performances for a story that doesn't deserve it. Oh, damn, that's interesting. Grace Randolph says, there are strokes of genius in Joker 2, but I wish someone had the guts to tell Todd Phillips that a musical was a mistake. Review coming soon. Interesting. This is coming from Dwayne Miller. I thought Joker Folie A Deux was quite bad. A bland musical and an uninspired story, a wasted Harley Quinn. What does that mean? And a very mediocre plot. As someone who loved the first one, they clearly had no clue what to do with the sequel. Disappointed. So there you guys have it. Very divisive. It's very hit or miss. I love the musical aspect. I don't. The song choices, the filler in, I get it. I'm going to form my own point of view, my own opinion this Friday when I see it after work. I'm still looking forward to it, but I'm not overly joyous. I'm not overly hyped. I'm not overly excited to watch it because of the way I feel from the marketing so far from this movie. Nothing has really grabbed me in. Nothing has at all, you guys. And I no doubt in my mind that Joaquin and Lady Gaga are going to be delivering, amazing performances. There's no doubt in my mind I will probably love the score because I listen to the score to the first film all the time. It won Best Score at the Oscars that year, you guys. From a filmmaking standpoint, I feel like it's going to be on par. But the issues I'm seeing is the story and why this film was made. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about the early reactions for Joker 2 Folie A Deux. When are you guys planning to see it? Do you have your tickets this opening weekend? Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions. Please post them down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.